So for me, at the start, I always believed this was purely about symbolism from the government's perspective. And you can't eat symbolism. And that's the issue here. The people who actually need help on the ground, they want more than symbolism. They want respite care. They want actual access to home help. They want to be able to get the services that they need without launching a 24-hour campaign of emails and phone calls and campaigning with TDs. And that's the experience. And you know, when we analysed this particular these amendments, we saw these as hollow. And I've used that word a dozen times in this campaign. There was nothing in this for people. And actually,
that's not what Sinead felt, Sam.
The truth of the matter is, the key critical point of difference, to make a difference to the lives of Sinead and Aisling and Matthew and others, is actually the government will to provide the services. And that's, first of all, to say that people with disability, I debated this issue with ministers, and ministers actually, and I brought up the fact that the government actually never engaged with people with disabilities in terms of this whole process at all. And one government minister said to me, Pater, it's not about people with disabilities. That, on air, I was told that by a government minister, which is absolutely scandalous, given the fact that in most cases, in many cases in this country, care is delivered with and to people with disabilities. So, you know, I just think that this government, you know, came at this attitude. I think it was as cynical as a marketing backdrop for their election campaign in the next number of months. I saw no will in the government to actually make a change. The thing that would make a change would be the government, first of all, say that people with disabilities should be entitled to socio-economic rights on their own basis, first and foremost, and that we will make sure economically we'll provide that. But this government have proved the opposite in everything they've done so far in their time in government.
Okay, let me